If you didn't know, April is Child Abuse Awareness Month, and I thought I would do some cases involving child abuse to bring attention to these crimes. So, back in March 2020, police responded to the Arkansas Children's Hospital after a 5 week old baby girl was admitted to the pediatric intensive care unit after suffering injuries. This little baby had injuries to her brain, she had hemorrhaging in her eyes, and bruising to both shoulders and her chin. According to doctors, she was also suffering from seizures. Police were able to speak with both parents. Mom said, "It wasn't me. I have been at work. Dad has been the one primarily caring for the baby." Dad said, "I didn't do anything. The baby has been fussy and crying all day long." Dad did seem to have a lot of excuses for the injuries that the baby had. The baby had an injury to her head. Dad said that injury could have been caused when he sneezed and his head hit the baby's head as part of the sneeze. According to Dad, the other injuries could have happened when he tossed the baby up in the air in an attempt to calm her, when he drug her around on the floor trying to play with her, or when he gave her a massage trying to make her feel better. He also said that her eyes could have been swollen because maybe she was allergic to the cat hair that was on his shirt. I mean, I am telling you, this man was not short on excuses at all. But all of his excuses, the doctor said, could not have caused the injuries that the child had. This child had hemorrhaging to both eyes, bruising on both shoulders, and bruising on her chin. And that's all in addition to a brain injury. When the mom was questioned by police, she told police that she felt of the infant before she left and felt like the infant felt a little hot. So she texted her husband to keep an eye on that while she was at work that day. At some point in the day, she got a text from her husband saying that he and the baby had bumped heads when he sneezed, and that the baby, this 5 week old, had a busted lip from that. Mom says she got home about 5:30. The baby, her daughter, was like screeching and super fussy, so she thought maybe the baby had an upset stomach and she put her in a warm bath. When mom put the baby in the bath, she noticed that one eye was swollen and the other was quote unquote jumping around. She also said that the girl wasn't breathing right, so she took her to the hospital. When putting the baby in the car seat to take her to the hospital, she noticed that one of the pupils was enlarged. Now, according to both mom and dad's name is Erik Edgewood. According to both mom and dad was the primary caregiver of the child after mom went to work, and mom had gone to work like 2 to 3 weeks earlier. So when baby was like 2 weeks old. Now, this little baby girl was not the only child in the home. There was an older child, and when police met with Erik Edgewood, they also saw that the older child, a son, had a bruise that covered almost the entire left side of his face, from just below his eye down to his jawbone. Now, mom told police that her husband had told her that the boy had fallen down some stairs and then bumped into the coffee table in the same day. Now, obviously, police believe that that wasn't true. That's not actually what happened, but they did not file charges against Erik Edgewood concerning the boy. They did, however, file charges concerning the baby girl. They filed a charge of first-degree domestic battery. Now, this case happened in 2020. From 2020 until the case was fully adjudicated in 2023, Erik Edgewood set his butt in the county jail. Not only that, but his wife also filed for divorce from him. So good for her on that, for standing up for her children and divorcing him. Now, in 2023, Erik Edgewood accepted a guilty plea. He pled guilty to first-degree domestic battery, what he was originally charged with, and he accepted a sentence of 432 months in the Arkansas Department of Corrections. That's 36 years, and he should sit there. Now, he will come up for parole in 2030.